even though it's a tier 6. I'm up to 3 watching now. Hi, guys! Welcome to the show. Well, eh. Yes, this is no longer Cold Waters. We are now on to World of Warships. Which means I get Doritos.
Clay is watching you. Tell Clay if he's watching you too.
Heck, anybody watching who wishes to come in, if you happen to play the game at any time, feel free to send me a DM. If we have open slots, I'll play with anybody who's following me. I just need a Dorito or two.
Are you ready?
Yeah, hit the button. I still appreciate the Anna gif. That was just appropriate for everything that happened there. Alright, so we're on fault line. Valley of Death run?
Sure.
Let's say you've got the Queenie behind you. And although she is British, her explosive is good. Her armor piercing is spectacular. I think. You know? I think that's probably why you didn't like it that much, is it doesn't play like the other British battleships at all. It plays more like, well, what the Warspite, which played kind of like the Americans.
I liked it, it's just not...
It doesn't play how you think.
I mean, I like the Monarch.
Well, the Monarch is a lot like the North Carolina, I've found. In a lot of ways.
But I haven't played any of the other... I haven't played American battleships. Like...
Yeah. Damn, the number of viewers is going all over the place. Which is fine.
And I love the King George.
Yeah. Well, the King George is basically the Duke of York, and as long as I have the Duke of York, I see no reason to ever play the King George outside of trying to get to the Monarch. You know. I don't see any reason to. Because it's like, what? It doesn't really give me anything. Although I will say, I do like the fact that the Queenie's guns are actually accurate. Like, the shells go where I put them. Like, I may have missed that Farragut, but that was just because he maneuvered, not because, you know, I'm incompetent. Or my shells expanded. My phone is almost dead. I may have to do something about that in a bit. Fired those torpedoes really early. Also, I'm switching back over to armor piercing. But eventually play a game with the cruisers. Yeah, there's no way his torpedoes reach me from here, so... And I will say the Queen Elizabeth is pretty slow. Maybe very maneuverable, but slow. So I'm guessing you're going to go swat the DD. I'll try and lend a hand. As much as possible, but... but don't expect a ton. Nice! First blood.
I'm back.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy, howdy.
Very entertaining show today, sir.
Thank you.
To answer Katie's questions, I had to step away for a couple of minutes for a phone call. She texted me, "Where are you?"
Oh, welcome to the Warships stream. It's more a matter of shifting games.
Holy crap, is it that late already?
Yeah.
Got a good night from my girlfriend.
Wow. It is definitely getting late then.
Well, she's on Eastern time,
Yeah,
but
so it's going to be about 11 o'clock Eastern.
almost.
Yeah. After what happened in the Kagero last night, I decided that even if I'm just streaming for the sake of streaming, it's worth it to record the Warships. I'm just sad I haven't been able to hit anything yet. I'd say, Katie, I would advise falling back given what's coming.
I'm trying. Are you gonna get stuck on an island? Which might not be that
That's
bad.
me replying there. Okay, let's see. I don't know what Jim's up to. He said something about all the kids being gone, and it's just him and his wife, so...
His wife went
There's
to
all
go get
kinds
dinner and
of,
she
you
just
know,
got back.
even just G-rated stuff that they could do with no interruption. I mean, hell, they could pick a show that the two of them liked, sit down with a cup of coffee, and just...
Oops. Oh, Chef Mountain. Sorry, Mountain.
It's okay, hard about, I'm gonna need you.
Crap. Okay.
That was funny at the end. That surface group just kept chasing your ass down. You know, like Russian women?
Oh,
They
jeez.
want you. I was so close to saying too, but I'm like, oh, you know.
It's fine, I still have a non-moderated chat.
Do say again?
I still have a non-moderated chat, you'd been fine.
Yeah, but it was like, you know, I
Also,
pushed
these
things
guns
here
are
and pushed
miraculous.
things there. I just. I'm loading now.
They swatted my spotter.
They'll do that.
Alright,
I'd like to know what the hell it is that keeps going da 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 in my computer. I have no idea because. I mean, I don't know if it's Discord or what.
Oh, Katie, okay.
It goes. Da, 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 da.
Sorry, there's just suddenly torpedoes behind me, and I was like, wait a minute.
Well, there's DD skulking about.
There's a Katie.
There's team. Oh, did she send a pair whizzing past your?
Posterior, yes.
I think Katie's got a guy's ass fetish. She loves rubbing up against them and, you know, swatting at him.
Sure. I went
She
boom.
must be on the phone now because she's muted.
No, she just switched to in-game chat.
Okay. Well, until you guys get out of that match, I'm just kind of like here.
Yeah.
So your
Honestly, I'm
parents
tempted
still
to
down
switch
in-
over from streaming to recording. Because then it's higher quality, and honestly, I'm not getting very much in the way of viewership for Warships at this point. Oh! Oh, nope. No luck. Katie, your corpse is now being used as a torpedo shield.
Go for it.
Well, from what I can see of that game, its graphics and interface upgraded, but it's Red Storm Rising, which was a game I enjoyed a great deal.
Mhm.
But they want $40 for that and $10 for some kind of downloadable content relative to the game.
I don't know what the DLC is, to be honest with you, so
Mm,
I can't attest to it. I don't have it.
yeah. That stuff, from what I've been able to tell, trends towards being just eyewash. It's pretty, it's nice to have, but it doesn't really affect gameplay in any given game.
As long as it's not a game from EA.
Yeah, well, they kind of play by their own. All right, well, while you guys are doing what you're doing, I'm going to have an intimate experience between my face and my razor because I've gotten to the puffiness point where it's driving me nuts.
Alright, torch in a bit.
Yep. It'll be less than 10 minutes for sure.
No worries, totally do. Kid, he always gets so quiet when he's about. Like, you're part of the fun too, you know.
Hey, I shot down 11 airplanes.
That's kind
I
of
love
impressive.
defensive AA.
That's actually very impressive. See, I don't mind defensive AA, it's just a matter of it's so hard to justify running it anymore. Because carriers are relatively rare.
Versus the TX.
Yes, but it's worth it when there's actually is carriers, when there's torpedo boats. It comes in handy.
That is true. That is very true. I see a carrier.
If you know that there's always destroyers, then you might as well get used to how destroyers play, so.
Hmm?
If you know that you're going to be playing up against destroyers, then it's easier to get used to how destroyers play than it is than carriers.
Yeah. I don't know, carrier gameplay is pretty consistent.
Yeah, but there's multiple airplanes to shoot down compared to destroyer. You can brake check and turn and change course and everything else. When airplanes, you can just shoot down and there's still torpedoes. Or there's bombers and then you're screwed.
Yeah. Yeah. I get that.
I think we're gonna win.
Oh, I'm pretty certain we're gonna win. Like,
And we win.
95% chance. 99.9% chance. Yeah, we win. I just appreciate the be free event.
Hey, I was number 1.
You were. By a sizable margin.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I shot down more airplanes than our aircraft carrier.
See, that does not surprise me.
That's sad.
What tier are we playing?
Let's stick with 6. Make
Okay,
money.
so that was my daily win in the Queenie. I'd like to play more I'm gonna play my Fushin because I want to try and get Gahajimata someday.
Okay.
The bridge.
Supposedly they're coming out with a
People, T-Rex.
British destroyer,
So stay right there.
the Cossack, which is supposed to be the tribal class destroyer, which is kind of like the Gahajimata, but from what I've heard, the thing is absolute garbage.
Are we waiting for Clay?
Sure, we can wait for Clay. Hi Twitch! Any of you guys feel like chatting? Supposedly there's 2 of you.
Kids here.
So apparently, you're not allowed to put up requests for streaming channels on pages.
What?
You're not allowed to put up requests for streaming channels on pages on Facebook.
Yes. Because they want you to use Facebook Live.
Yes. I went and looked at rules and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. I've been looking into it. But you can post a, hey, I'm streaming on Facebook, but you can't post a...
Yeah.
Yeah. So... I've discovered YouTube and Twitch don't like each other very much.
Why?
I was like, I'm live streaming to Twitch right now. I tried live streaming to YouTube, but YouTube doesn't like use the same encoders as Twitch. So my program won't do, it'll only do one or the other.
Oh.
So that makes it kind of difficult. Whereas, say, then there's like Facebook, which really wants you to use Facebook Live if you can.
He's back.
Oh, that's much better. Well,
It's like the Jaws theme song.
one of my
in my head.
Facebook pages got put in jail today. I posted a picture of
See,
where
he
they
can't hear
took
me.
a Muslim terrorist photo on a plastic silhouette target and shot it up, and the caption
jeez.
was, you know, Facebook doesn't like this one, yada, 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 yada.
Yep.
Yeah, this is how many fucks we don't give. And it's
Right.
been up for like 2 months.
Mhm.
2-3 months, and finally somebody
You might want to put the
found
be
it
right back
and
thing on.
cried about it, and so now my backup
Okay. All right.